Do you know what grinds SpongeBob's gears? People getting SpongeBob's look wrong and go anime. I mean, look. Here is the example of how SpongeBob is supposed to look. Well, we know that. And here's an example of how they create SpongeBob. Now, they did a very good job on SpongeBob. But SpongeBob doesn't have his holes in this design. His mouth is wrong. And his eyes are black. I'll give this design a 7 out of 10. This one's a little bit better. It has holes, blue eyes. But it's a bit tall. So I'll give this a 9 out of 10. Same with this one. But this SpongeBob is a little bit shorter than the other two. He looks very good. I'll give him a 10 out of 10. And this image just explains how lazy this looks. He doesn't have a tie. He has a long nose. His eyes are black. And no holes. I'm sorry, but I'll have to give this a 3 out of 10. Well, this one is a 5 out of 10. Because he is tall, has no holes. No blue eyes. And long nose. But this looks decent. So I won't yell at this. Now these 5 are starting to grind my gears. Because they all are tall. And they don't have holes. These designs are so weird. This person who made these really needs to do better than that. I'll give these a 3 out of 10. Yes! Yeah! This is the best SpongeBob design I've ever seen in my whole entire life. This one is so accurate. And it has all the features SpongeBob has. This has a real 10 out of 10. This is art, and this one looks good. But it doesn't have a tie. I'll give this an 8 out of 10. This design is pretty bad. It has a weird square head. And it doesn't have a tie. And its voice is Ivy. So I'll give this a 4 out of 10. Now this one is starting to bore me. Because he has black eyes. When SpongeBob has blue eyes. The nose is a little long. He doesn't have a chin. The head is too straight. He looks like a tall lazy man that looks like he is 6'8". I'll give this a 4 out of 10. Try to improve more. What? First of all, SpongeBob does not have a red line on his shirt. His nose is too long. And he has an ear. I'm giving this a 2 out of 10. This one isn't bad. Because it has exactly what SpongeBob has. This is almost the most perfect one. I'll give this a 9.5 out of 10. What? This looks really awful. And this has hair. They made it yellow so they can think his design doesn't have hair at all when I can still see the hair. I'm giving this a 3 out of 10. Okay. Now that's what I call laziness. This is just a sponge. And this is nothing like the Nicktoon SpongeBob. I'm giving this a 0 out of 10. Because this has no detail.